Hello BTS lovers! What could make a rock legend like Chris Martin, frontman of Coldplay, pause mid-interview to marvel at the magnetic charm of a K-pop superstar, hinting at a charisma so powerful it captivates even the youngest hearts? On March 23, 2025, during an exclusive interview with BBC Radio 1 in London, Chris Martin shared insights into his admiration for Kim Taehyung, known globally as V of BTS, revealing a perspective that has sent shockwaves through the music industry and beyond. Martin's comments, which highlight Taehyung's unique ability to connect with people of all ages, come at a time when Taehyung, 29, is serving in South Korea's military as a sergeant in the Special Duty Team (SDT) at the Sanjeong unit in Chuncheon, Gangwon Province, with his discharge scheduled for June 10, 2025, now just 83 days away as of March 24. The interview, which aired at 1900 hours Greenwich Mean Time, has sparked a global conversation about Taehyung's universal appeal, amplified by recent viral moments showcasing his interactions with children during his service. Taehyung's charisma has been a topic of fascination since BTS's rise to global stardom, but Martin's praise adds a new layer of credibility, coming from a veteran artist with over 2 decades in the industry. The Coldplay frontman, known for his thoughtful reflections on music and culture, spoke at length about his experiences collaborating with BTS, particularly their 2021 hit My Universe, and his observations of Taehyung's impact both on and off the stage. Military sources in HYB have confirmed Taehyung's ongoing dedication to his duties, while recent events, like his heartwarming encounter with a young girl in Chuncheon on March 21, provide context for Martin's remarks. This article delivers an authoritative and exhaustive report, grounded in official statements, first-hand accounts, and meticulous analysis, ensuring readers receive a credible and compelling account of a moment that underscores Taehyung's global influence without compromising his honor. Taehyung's recent interactions during his military service have captured global attention, setting the stage for Martin's comments. On March 21, 2025, at approximately 10:30 Korea Standard Time, Taehyung was on a community engagement patrol in a park near Chuncheon when a 5-year-old girl, Park Soo-jin, ran to him and hugged his legs. Dressed in his SE camouflage uniform, Taehyung knelt to meet her at eye level, his tender gaze and gentle response, patting her head and adjusting her hairband, going viral. The girl's mother, Park Hae-rin, later revealed that Soo-jin, a fan of Taehyung, was brought to the park in hopes of seeing him, as BTS's music had helped Hae-rin through the loss of her husband in 2022. The moment, detailed in prior reports, highlighted Taehyung's ability to connect with children, a trait that Martin would later emphasize in his interview. The Second Corps Command confirmed the interaction, stating, "On March 21, 2025, Sergeant Kim Taehyung engaged with a civilian child during a community patrol in Chuncheon. The interaction was brief, conducted with professionalism, and aligned with the unit's community engagement objectives." HYB also issued a statement on March 22, noting, "This moment reflects Taehyung's genuine warmth and the deep connection he maintains with the public, even while serving." The viral moment, which saw hashtags like #TaehyungSoojin trend globally, underscored Taehyung's universal appeal, a theme that resonated with Martin's observations. Taehyung enlisted on December 11, 2023 alongside RM, beginning his mandatory service at the Nonsen Army Training Center, where he graduated with honors on January 16, 2024. He joined the SDT at the Sanjeong unit on February 8, 2024, taking on roles in counterterrorism, special operations, and endurance drills. His promotion to sergeant, announced on February 23, 2025 via Instagram, where his posts garnered over 14 million likes, making him the first Asian act to achieve such a feat in 2025, reflects his exemplary performance. Taehyung's service has also included community engagement, such as the March 21 patrol, which aligns with the SDT's mission to foster goodwill in Chuncheon, a city near the military demarcation line. Taehyung's influence extends beyond his military duties. His February 23 Instagram post from Chuncheon's Pungmul market prompted a 1 billion KRW investment in the area, highlighting his economic impact. On March 3, 2025, Taehyung earned the Special Warrior title, a national headline that fans celebrated as the pride of Korea, according to Sportskeeda. These milestones, combined with his recent interactions with children, provide a backdrop for Martin's praise, illustrating Taehyung's ability to balance duty with his global influence. Chris Martin's comments about Taehyung are rooted in a history of collaboration between Coldplay and BTS. The two groups first worked together on My Universe, released on September 24, 2021, as part of Coldplay's album Music of the Spheres. The song, a blend of Coldplay's melodic rock and BTS's emotive vocals, debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking a historic moment for both bands. Martin and BTS developed a genuine friendship during the process, with Coldplay often praising BTS's authenticity and work ethic. On January 6, 2025, Martin revealed during a concert in Argentina that he was initially hesitant to collaborate with BTS, fearing cultural differences, but ultimately found the experience transformative. According to Koreaboo, Martin's admiration for BTS has been consistent. At the 2022 American Music Awards, he defended BTS against criticism, stating, "Their music speaks to the human experience. Anyone who dismisses them isn't listening." This history of mutual respect sets the stage for Martin's specific praise of Taehyung, which emerged during his BBC Radio 1 interview, a platform known for its in-depth artist discussions. The BBC Radio 1 interview, conducted by host Clara Amfo, was part of a promotional segment for Coldplay's upcoming world tour, set to begin in June 2025. Martin, 48, discussed a range of topics, from Coldplay's new album to his experiences with global artists. At approximately 1945 Greenwich Mean Time, the conversation turned to BTS, prompted by Amfo's question about Martin's favorite collaborations. Martin reflected on My Universe, noting, "Working with BTS was a revelation. They're not just talented, they're deeply human, which is rare in this industry." It was at this point that Martin singled out Taehyung, delivering the comments that have since gone viral. "I have to say, Taehyung, he has this incredible charisma that's hard to describe," Martin stated. "I've seen it firsthand when we worked together. But what really struck me recently is how even children love him so much. I saw a video the other day of him in his military uniform, interacting with a little girl in South Korea. And the way she looked at him, it was like he was her hero. That kind of connection across generations is so special. It's not just about his music, it's about who he is as a person." Martin's remarks continued, emphasizing Taehyung's universal appeal. "I think what makes Taehyung stand out is his authenticity," he added. "Kids can sense that they're drawn to people who are genuine, and Taehyung has that in spades. I've got kids myself and I can tell you they adore him too. He's got this magic that transcends language and culture, and it's no surprise he's loved by so many." Martin concluded with a nod to Taehyung's current service, saying, "He's serving his country right now, which is such a noble thing, and yet he's still touching lives in these small, beautiful ways. That's the mark of a true artist." Analysis of Martin's comments. A global perspective. Martin's praise aligns with Taehyung's recent actions, particularly his interaction with Park Soo-jin on March 21. Soo-jin's mother, Park Hae-rin, revealed that BTS's music, especially Taehyung's songs like Winter Bear, helped her cope with her husband's death in 2022, and Soo-jin grew up idolizing Taehyung. The viral moment, where Taehyung knelt to meet Soo-jin's gaze, reflects the magic Martin described, a natural ability to connect with children that transcends his celebrity status. A child psychology expert, speaking anonymously, noted, "Children are intuitive, they respond to authenticity and warmth, which Taehyung clearly exudes. His ability to make a child feel seen, even in a brief moment, speaks to his emotional intelligence." Martin's comments also resonate with Taehyung's broader impact. On February 26, 2025, Taehyung became the first Asian act to have an Instagram post with over 14 million likes in 2025, a milestone that Sportskeeda reported as a testament to his global influence. His military updates, including photos of him in uniform and his Special Warrior title, have consistently garnered massive engagement, reflecting his ability to connect with fans across demographics. As Martin observed, HYB issued a statement at 9 o'clock Korea Standard Time on March 24, responding to Martin's comments. "We are deeply honored by Chris Martin's kind words about Kim Taehyung," the statement read. Taehyung's ability to connect with people of all ages is a reflection of his genuine character, which shines through both in his music and his actions. He continues to serve with dedication, and we are grateful for the support from global artists and fans alike. The agency's response underscores Taehyung's role as a cultural ambassador, Even during his military service by 10 o'clock Korea Standard Time on March 24th, ARMY's reactions flooded social media. Chris Martin saying Taehyung's charisma captivates even kids. "I'm crying," one fan posted on Instagram, sharing a clip of the interview. "This is why Taehyung is so special, he's loved by everyone, from rock legends to little children," another wrote on Weverse. A third fan on X shared, "Taehyung's magic is real and Chris Martin sees it too. This is the ultimate validation." The outpouring reflects ARMY's pride, with fans celebrating the recognition from a global icon like Martin. Industry observers also weighed in. A music critic, speaking anonymously, noted, "Chris Martin's comments highlight what makes Taehyung a unique figure in music, his ability to bridge generational and cultural gaps. It's not just about his talent, it's about his humanity, which resonates universally." The critic added that Martin's praise could pave the way for future collaborations, especially as Taehyung nears his discharge in June 2025. With 83 days until his discharge, Martin's acknowledgement of Taehyung's charisma cements his status as a global icon whose influence transcends music. The combination of his military service, his recent interactions with children, and now the praise from a rock legend like Chris Martin paints a picture of an artist whose impact is both profound and far-reaching, captivating the world with his authenticity and warmth.